Hello, my name is Oscar Carmona. I'm owner of Healing Grounds Nursery located in Goleta, California. Now I'd like to talk about how to harvest and dry seeds. Most people never take the time to allow a plant to reach its full development, after which the fruit has developed. The flavor and the usefulness of the fruit itself wanes and it becomes less useful to people. But inside that fruit is the development of the seed pod, or the seeds, which are important for regeneration of that variety. You need to wait and allow the plant to reach that stage, and for all intents and purposes, the general overall appearance of the plant is far from ideal. But doing so will allow you to harvest mature seeds, which will be viable if it's an open pollinated variety, meaning a non-hybrid variety that has viable seeds in it. Heirloom varieties of seeds of any sort, be they lettuce or tomatoes or beans or peppers, are viable seeds. Hybridized seeds, which are generally seeds that are propagated with intent for certain qualities, such as a celebrity tomato, for example, or an early girl tomato, or certain varieties of beans and such, are done so for the purpose of convenience of certain characteristics, be they storageability or disease resistance. But the hybrid varieties tend to be sterile. In other words, they're not viable for reproduction, and saving those seeds will not benefit you in the least. Depending on the type of vegetable that you're growing will determine the manner in which you're going to dry those seeds. Tomatoes, for example, require a certain amount of rotting. A lot of times the harvesting of tomatoes is done by gathering the tomatoes together in a vat with some water and allow them to ferment for a period of a week or so. And at that point, the seeds can be spread out on a mesh or a screen and dried in indirect sunlight, and those seeds are then preserved. If it's a bean or a pea, the mature pods are collected and again dried in burlap sacks, which are breathable in a cool and a dry and pretty dry area. The importance of drying out the seeds is that the moisture content is removed and to a great degree, and this creates impetus for the seed to hibernate and to go into a suspended state of being, if you will. The viability of the seed begins to diminish greatly after the first and second year, so it's important to utilize seeds that are fairly fresh, meaning within the first year or so, in order to get a good germination of your seeds in the garden. This is Oscar Carmona, and I just talked to you about how to harvest and dry seeds.